Yo guys, before we get into today's video, I want to give a massive shout out to ALOT.com for sponsoring this video. ALOT is an awesome multi-platform site where you can buy yourself some cheap keys, crates and items. Use the code EJU for 3% discount and checkout. The link will be in the description. Yo guys, do you want to win some titanium white Dracos? That's right guys, titanium white Dracos. As you can see on this car in front of you guys. Well, if you guys want to win a pair, all you guys have to do is subscribe to the channel, subscribe to EJU-BU. Click on that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And as well guys, make sure you also go subscribe to Lockheed345. Click that subscribe button for him, hit that notification bell. He actually donated these white Dracos for the giveaway, so huge shout out to him. And once I get to 17,500 and he gets to 1,750 subscribers guys, we will be giving away these titanium white Dracos. Like I always do, like in my live streams and that guys. So yeah, all you guys have to do is be subscribed, hit the notification bell. You will enjoy the content on my channel as well as Lockheed's channel, where some pretty awesome Rocket League streamers will do a bunch of giveaways and everything. And yeah guys, that's all you have to do for your chance to win some titanium white Dracos. What have you got to lose? Yo, what is going on guys? EJ here, bringing another Rocket League video. And today guys, this is going to be a pretty chill video. I'm just going to be explaining a few things on Rocket League, a few updates, so to say, with what I'm currently doing with Rocket League and stuff like that. Bit of an item showcase. I'm going to actually show you some of my favorite items in the entire game. If you weren't sure what they are, you might actually be very surprised what some of my favorite items are. I'm also going to show you what I am currently looking for. And also guys, a few predictions on price movements and stuff like that. I'm usually pretty good with stuff like that. Yeah, so let's get into it. So yeah guys, as you know, I'm a very big collector, and I've collected a lot of stuff. I currently had pretty much every wheel and pretty much nearly everything I wanted in the entire game, to the point before the new crate came out, sorry. And so yeah, with the new Velocity crate came out, I've been working on a lot of that stuff, which we'll have a look at in a second. I put a lot of videos out of all the showcases and things like, with all the Pyros wheel sets and everything. So one of the main things I'm looking for at the moment, well let me first explain this, it'll be a bit easier first. As you guys know, I'm going through a bit of a health problem at the moment, and so I can't really invest a lot of money into the game at the moment. Like, even my money that I make from YouTube, which I get paid like monthly, I gotta try to save it up and that, because yeah, I got some pretty big medical bills coming up very soon. I gotta get my yeah, some stuff sorted, so I can't afford to put money into the game, which I do sometimes, so I can't really do many crate opening videos and that at the moment. I'll do my best, so I've just got to try to come up with more creative ways to do some videos and stuff, so I thought this would be pretty cool. Yeah, so I do have items for trade, not the best items in the world. Like, I know I like have a lot of stuff on Rocket League, but like, I don't class myself as rich on the game because I have a lot of stuff that I've collected, but I'd never actually sell it, so I don't class it as valuable, because I'd never actually trade it away. I've only got a few bits. I've probably only got about 100 to 200 items that I'd actually trade. But yeah, anyway guys, so yeah, with the new items, I collected a ton of the stuff up, like all the Pyros wheels. We can have a quick look at those and that. Like, I'm not going to go too much into those, because I did showcase all these. I was pretty disappointed that there was no black Pyros, which was kind of disappointing. But yeah, I've got all those. I've got all the Zowies now. We have the special editions wheels, guys, which is pretty cool. If you didn't know, they added a section where you can just look at specials only. Let me just get rid of that. So you can see just your specials only. Now, I've got all the Rocket Pass ones and everything. But I haven't started collecting the special edition Zowies yet, and I've got a few ASICs. I picked these up for about 3-4 keys each. That's why I've only got those couple. But yeah, I'm sort of waiting until they drop still, because they're going to eventually drop down to about probably 2 keys a piece within a few weeks. So I'm on no huge rush whatsoever to collect the special editions of those. Rocket Pass 3 is not too far around the corner, so hopefully I can get the 2 special edition wheel sets of those complete before it. But I don't know guys, I'm really pushing it at the moment. As you would have seen at the start of the video, we've got the White Draco giveaway, which was donated by Lockheed. So make sure you go subscribe to him. Subscribe to myself. Make sure you drop a like on the video. It'd be much appreciated. Yeah, it really like just gets my spirits up when I release the video and I see people are liking the video and enjoying it. Like, so yeah, that like really helps out a lot, and it lets me see that you enjoy the videos and like gives me more inspiration to make them and come up with more ideas and stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on those special editions. I got all the glitch boosts, plus I've got all the other ones. So yeah, I got all the glitches. I picked those up for pretty much 2 keys a piece. I paid like 5 for the white and like 3 for crimson and black. And that was like within the first week they came out. With the distros, guys, I pretty much got all of them besides titanium white. If I go to the correct section, sorry. Yeah, I got all of them besides titanium white, and it's dropped a lot now, so I am interested on the titanium white one. I don't have any keys, but I'm interested in trading some items for it to the value of, I think, like 5 to 8 key, which I think it's worth. So yeah, guys, if you got a white distro, hit me up in the comment section if you're on PS4 and would like to trade it. I wouldn't mind finishing that set. So the other 2 guys, which you would have known about, the black markets, the Intrudium and the Hextide. I actually sold my Intrudium when I was trading a lot of stuff to get the keys to do that 60 crate opening, that 40-minute opening video I did for Double Painted. I was really crook doing that, but I got it together. I was pretty happy I could at least get a half-decent video out for Double Painted. But hopefully I'll be all good for next Double Painted, and I'll go crazy next time. I did crate an Intrudium, but I did sell it, like I just said. I actually had a purple Hextide. I did sell that for like 50 key in like the first week it came out. So I don't have any Intrudium or Hextide. So I'm going to be working on... I want to get a Striker Hextide and a Striker Intrudium. And then I just want to get painted Hextides as well. So far with the new stuff, I need to get all the special editions pretty much, and of the ASICs and the Zowies, and I need to get the whole thing. So I'm looking at about like 400 keys worth of stuff, and I just can't afford that at the moment. I wish I could, but yeah, guys. So yeah, that's one thing I want to work on. I said I was going to do a bit of a showcase, so I'll just showcase some of my more insane kind of items, because I've got that many items. I don't want to go crazy. But yeah, like with the cars and that, I actually recently just completed the Striker Octane set, which I was pretty hyped, including the ZSR Striker. This is the second time I've ever had the Striker set. I did have the Striker set before. I used to have 3 or 4 white Apexes at one point, and I traded a pair for the Striker Octane set, which I then used to trade for a titanium white Striker Apex, which is my best video on my channel. If you haven't seen that, by all means go check it out. It's an awesome video. And you can see what I traded for the Striker white Apex, which I did have to sell, guys, when my doggy got sick. Yeah, I was almost thinking about having to sell stuff to try and pay for my medical bills, but unless it comes down to a final resort, I always put others before myself. Like when my dog's sick, I'll sell stuff. When I'm sick, I don't really care. I worked hard to get this, and I don't just want to give it away for peanuts, you know what I mean? Another one I'm pretty happy with. I've been going pretty nicely with the Striker Twinses. Yeah, guys, so I'm always after Striker items. Like I said, I don't really have keys at the moment, but I have some items to trade. So if you have anything Striker you'd like to trade, I usually do like the same save. If you had like a Saffron Striker Twinser, I'll do Saffron Twinser plus ads for Striker. Yeah, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know on Discord. Send me a message on PS4 at EJU-BU. That's my PSN right down there on the Jurassic Park name. Let me know, and yeah. I'll be more than happy to trade with you guys. You don't have to wait for a stream to trade with me. Like, I've been feeling really sick at night time, so that's why I haven't streamed yet, and I do apologize. I will try stream some Rocket League as soon as I can. If I do, they're probably going to be a lot shorter than I've been doing. Obviously, like in the black markets, I was just showing you all the black markets a minute ago, like on the screen. We'll have a quick look, but basically, besides the new ones, I got all the Striker-based ones in the game, and all the painted. But yeah, like I said, I got to get those Hextides and the Striker Intrudium. So yeah, that's a lot of keys I've got to invest into the game. Hopefully, AOA, who are at the front of my video, guys, will, I've been talking to them. I've asked for a little raise, so hopefully they will give me a raise in keys to help me out a bit. Like, the more they help me out, the more I can help promote their site, and it helps me. Yeah, I don't receive any money from them, guys. I just receive some keys, which I put straight back into the channel for content. It helps me out a lot. And if you guys didn't know, if you use my code EJU, for now on, guys, send me a screenshot when you use my code. I'm going to start giving you guys shout outs in the video with the picture popping up during my videos, and I'll give you guys a shout out. Like, I don't make any money really from it, but it just gives me some rep, and it shows that you know, like, I'm doing something, I'm helping them out, and then they can help me out a bit better, and I can make better content for you guys. So yeah, very much appreciate it if you do that. Yeah, so there's all my black markets. As you can see, yeah, I've got all the Striker Gold Explosions and everything like that. My crates are just random crates. I got so many. If you guys ever want any crates, just let me know. I'd like to sell like heaps for cheap. I don't really need them. Except for my Haunted Hallow crates and that, I do like them a lot. Where are we then, guys? We'll have a look at... Yeah, with my wheels, we'll have a quick... I'll show you a couple of... We'll quickly scroll through. You can have a look as I'm scrolling down, but... Obviously, I got my Apex set there. I was working on a lot of aviators, but I just stopped working on that. Probably, I got a few certified Cobalts there, which are pretty rare. I wish I had a Striker Cobalt, but yeah, we all know how that works. Yeah, so we'll just quickly scroll through all my wheels, and I'll stop. And Cauldrons are one of my favorite wheels in the game. I recently completed the Striker Chakram set, which I was pretty hyped about. It is mixed crate, but it doesn't worry me. I got a lot of Christmas wreaths. If you guys need Christmas wreaths, let me know, guys. I got some spares from the Secret Santa and the bloody Golden Gift, but I sell these around 2 keys a piece, guys. Some of these are pretty rare, like pretty hard to get, and I paid pretty top dollar for these. So yeah, if you're willing to pay 2 key, 3 key, and that for white and that, I'll be more than happy to help you complete sets. Like I was explaining in my videos the other day, guys, with like the Cruxes and the Illuminatas and Sovereigns, that which you'll probably see me scroll past, they're really in high demand at the moment, guys. They're going like 3 times the market value on RL Insider. So yeah, guys, if you get any of those Striker, they're worth a lot, just so you know. Donuts, I've always liked that set. The Striker Draco set, which I traded Crimson Striker Apex for, I think, or something like that. Dracos have a dear and near place in EJ's heart, because the first ever painted exotic I ever got was White Draco on a crate, and I went insane. If you've never seen that in video, guys, go check it out. It's an absolute cracker. Like, I go insane. I got the face cam on. Back when I had less than 1,000 subscribers. If you type in EJU-BU, I got White Draco, you'll find it. It was in my 10,000 subscriber montage. So yeah, go check that out, guys. I would never trade that for the world. As well, guys, we do have this White Draco, which you would have seen at the start of the video. We're giving that away. All you have to do is be subscribed to myself and Lockheed345. We picked up the Crimson Dynamos, which is a very rare wheel. Scrolling through, like, there's a lot of wheels I really like. I'm pretty close to the Striker Fireplug set, guys. I think I just need, what do we need there? Lime, purple, and burnt sienna to complete the set of those. Grimlicken's another one of my favorite wheels in the entire game. The Hypnotics are great. Okay, so there's the Illuminata set. I paid like 60 keys for this, and I've seen people paying like 140 and that for it at the moment, so it's insane. I did complete my Striker Infinium set, which is pretty damn awesome, so I'm pretty happy with that. We just got bits and pieces everywhere. These are all full sets, by the way, though. Striker K2 set's going really good. I'd love to complete that, guys. If you've got some Striker K2s, please let me know. I'm going pretty good with the Striker Kaloses as well. We've got Libertines. We've got the whole CC2 Lobo set. I've just got a Saffron Striker Golden Egg Series Lobo sitting there. We've got the Loopers. I got a few black playmakers, sorry, lowriders if anyone's after. We actually got these Titanium White Striker Lustrums the other day, guys, in a video, so that was pretty damn awesome. But you'll see, yeah, I've got a few bits and pieces of Striker in pretty much nearly every set. The Ninjas are just a clean set. This is another example of I paid around about 40 keys in total. This is the second time I've had this as a full set. I sell them for around 70 keys at the moment now. But yeah, I do have a lot of doubles of painted wheels, so if you're ever looking for something, just let me know. I'm working on the Striker Peppermint set from Golden Gift, guys. I only need Cobalt and Orange. If you do have those in Striker, please let me know. I'd love to complete that set. We completed the Striker Plasmatic set the other day. We've got a bunch of Pyramidas there. The Pyro set, Quimbies, the Rajans. I have a Spare Forest Green Rajan there. We've got some white rat rods, including titanium white strikers I picked up the other day off one of my mates' core Corruptor. The Reactors, which was one of my favourite wheels that ever came out in a crate, to be honest. Got quite a lot of Striker Reapers now, the Reverbs, the Revenant. Revenants are one of my favourite wheels on the entire game. We've got a spare pair of Grey, which I'll probably sell for 2 key if anyone's interested. These Haunted Hallow Crate items and that really sell good, really good right about now. We're doing not too bad with the Striker Roulette's got a fair few of those. Santa Fe's there. We've got a few Striker Septums, we've got a few Striker SLKs in there. There's my Sovereign set, no Strikers in that unfortunately, but I do have some nice Playmaker Crimson, which I'm pretty happy with. They're pretty decently rare. Almost got the whole Strikers of most of the Rocket Pass items. And yeah, if you didn't notice, guys, I do have every single set, like version of like the uncommon and exotic version of all the non-crate items, like wheels, sorry. Striker Teller set, I'm pretty close to that. Got a few threads there, triplexes, tunicas and everything there, turbines. The Volatics, I've actually got a few Striker now. Hoping to complete that set at some point. I need to get Striker White, which is going to cost me a bit. Not too much though. I think I can pick it up between probably 20 key. Yo, Striker your mains, guys. I'm very close on the set. I think I only need one. And it is Pink Striker, guys. If any of you guys have Pink Striker, let me know. Love to complete that set to use those. We've got the Z plates there. I don't have my White Zombie at the moment. I had to do a bit of a loan on that. Like, I got mates that, like, I give them an item and then they give me keys and I'll buy it back. I'll be getting my White Tactician Zombies back soon. And I'm going to be trying to upgrade those to Striker at some point. And yeah, guys, so I still need a couple of Striker. I need Cobalt. I want to upgrade that. I need to upgrade Sky Blue, Forest Green, and Black to Strikers. So if you got any of them, let me know. Like I said with the special editions, guys, if you got any special editions, by all means, let me know. I'll try to trade for those, but probably not going to have some keys for a little while. But yeah. With the boost, guys, like I said, I got pretty much all the boosts in the entire... Actually, I do have every boost in the game. Because I got all the glitches. Some of my favorite boosts are Geosoul, Helios set. I paid around 120 keys. I could easily get probably 150 for that now, but I wouldn't sell it. Striker White Lightning, which I picked up for 10 keys, which I thought was an absolute steal. Probably my favorite boost. Yeah, probably my favorite boost in the entire game. Followed by a very close second of Black Sunray. That is probably... I use that a lot. I use that when I play ranked in that a lot. So yeah, there's all my boosts, guys. I've got a fair few Strikers all mixed in between there and stuff like that, so not too bad there. Quick breath, and so yeah, basically, guys, if you didn't know, I'm one of the biggest topper collectors in the entire world. I've got absolute thousands of them, like 5,000-6,000 toppers. I used to have like 8,000. I sold a lot. But yeah, guys, I'm looking for certified toppers to complete all my certified sets. As you can see, I've got a lot of certifieds. I actually have 2 full painted sets of every painted topper and antenna in the entire game. So yeah, I'm pretty good for the painteds. I only need one, and it's Pink Catfish. If you have a Pink Catfish, guys, I definitely want to trade for that, and let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I'm looking for these certified ones, guys. Now, if you want to know what certified ones I need, if you come to my stream and put ! toppers in the chat, it will bring up a list, like a spreadsheet of what ones I'm looking for. If you're a member on my Discord, all you can do, if you go right up to the top in the sections, it will say what's EJ looking for. You can go to that section and there'll be a link to my spreadsheet and you can see which certified toppers. I usually do 3 for a key, but because I'm low on keys, I'm happy to do an item worth a key or a little bit more. And yeah, guys, so yeah, I can obviously go through all these, but some of my favorites are definitely the catfish. Obviously the little animals, which I'm going to scroll down to now, which I'm going to talk about a little bit. Obviously I love the little animals, guys, but I'm a huge collector of the little dog. It's my favorite item in the entire game. I'm currently trying to get to 1,000 little dogs. We're almost down to them. And then I'm going to try ask Psionics if I can get a special in-game tag called Doge Master. As you can see, I've almost got a stack of 800 normals and a ton of these. I think I got over 900 now, including my one striker, which I wouldn't trade for the world, and the same with my striker elephant Nelly. They bring me really good luck when it comes to crate openings. Yeah, so there, yeah, as you can see, an absolute ton of toppers. Guys, another topper I'm big time looking for is Striker Mount Champion. It's the only striker topper I need in the entire game to complete every striker topper. If you have that, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a really good offer for that. But yeah, guys, I have a lot of painted toppers for trade as well as certifieds. So if you're trying to complete any sets, by all means, let me know in the comment section. I'm more than happy to help you out. I got a few Crimson Octopus there, for example. I've actually got a full Witch and Wizard hat triples, which I will sell for around about 5 keys each for those set, and a surfboard set I'd probably sell around 5 key. Surfboard set's pretty damn hard to get. We've got the beta nuggets, which are very expensive now, but I don't trade any of them. I got, well, yeah, 2 of all the painters, including the pink macaron, which is one of the, probably the rarest antenna in the entire game. Very, very hard to come across. Yeah, and I just got a ton of those. We've already seen all my goal explosion, guys. I pretty much need, all I need is a striker ballistic, guys. If you have a striker ballistic, I'm very interested in trading for that. I'm also looking for striker of any goal explosion, which I might not have, but I don't really pay much of their rocket pass items, and I do have a few spare goal explosions here and there. Like, you would have seen the vampire bat, the beach party, the butterflies. I sell them for about 1 key a piece if you're interested. We have all the trails in the game at the moment, guys. There's not too much trails in the game, so that only took me a couple of days to collect them, so that was not too bad. We have got all the banners in the game. Actually, I don't think I've got the new one at the moment, the hat trick. I keep on trading all those up. We'll have a quick look to see if I got one. If not, I'll have to get one and actually keep it instead of keep trading them up, but I don't think I do. But yeah, I got all of them. It took quite a while to complete these zombies, quite a lot. And then we've got pretty much all those. So yeah, guys, that's a bit of a showcase of all my items, what I'm looking for, what I'm sort of selling. Like, if I go to my most recent, I will show you some of the things I'm sort of selling, like what I created, like some Crimson Fidget Spinners, Burnt Sienna Grimlikins. We've got some Great Danas, some Revenants, Cauldrons, Gurnots, just a bunch of things like that, guys. Yeah, so I'm always down to trade. You don't have to trade with me in a stream. So the last thing, guys, is I'm going to show you my absolute favorite items in the game by making 2 cars. Now we're going to start first. We'll just make a new, we're not going to actually create that preset. We'll go to create a new preset. The first one we're going to use probably my favorite car in the entire game, which is pretty easy to tell. White Octane. It doesn't have to be Striker, but mine is Striker. Now then, with the Octane decal, there's so many decals for the Octane. Now, I could pick a black market, and if you were thinking, oh, he'd probably pick Dissolver or something, my favorite black market would probably have to be Slipstream. It's always been my favorite ever. I bet you didn't think it would be Slipstream, would you? It's probably my favorite black market ever. Now, my favorite rare decals are the Titanium White Island King, Titanium White Lone Wolf, but there is one more that I really like when I find it. We've got to scroll down. It's the Thanos decal, guys. This is probably my favorite in the entire game. I also like the tumbling blocks that just came out, but we're going to use the Octane Thanos on this car, and I'm going to show you how amazing you can actually make this decal look. As you can see, I usually do like a yellow and black sort of with a red, and then what you want to do is you want to you can put anodized on. Anodized looks pretty nice, but I think the really nice one looks is either brushed metal, or you've got like the fluorescence here, but I use brushed metal. And then with this one here, you can do all kinds of like anodized and stuff. But I think probably the best one for this one, guys, would be like is a nice fluorescent with a bit of fluorescent in it like that. I just think this is a really nice clean car. Now, this is a hard one. What is EJ's favorite wheel in the entire game? I want you to put your guesses in the comments right now. What you think my favorite wheel in the entire game is. You may be surprised. You may know it. You may be not. Alright, so how many of you guys put White Apex? You guys would have been wrong. I know I've said it's my dream wheel and stuff like that, but it's not my favorite wheel in the entire game. My favorite wheel, and will always be my favorite wheel, is Titanium White Dracos. Like I said, that video, guys, where my first ever painted exotic was White Dracos. Please go check out that video. You will laugh at it so much. It's really funny. But yeah, White Dracos are my favorite wheel in the entire game. Just how can you not like them? Look, the head matches the decal. If you don't think that's a nice looking car, then we all have our own opinions, but I think that looks absolutely beautiful. Now then, obviously we know with the boost, there's a lot of boosts that I like to use, like I said, with the black Sunray, the white Helios and that. But with this car with the Dracos on, I would 100% use Titanium White Striker Lightning for this setup. White Glitch is not too bad, but even White Helios is pretty nice. But at the end of the day, you just can't beat a beautiful Striker White Lightning. Look at that, or just normal White Lightning. Okay, so obviously it's not going to be a pretty hard choice. I'm pretty sure you guys can all guess what topper I'm going to choose here, guys. Of course, it's going to be Striker Little Doggy on top of the car. Like, I love toppers. A lot of people don't use them in game and that, but I always use them. So yeah, of course, the Striker Little Doge is going on top of the car. Now, antennas, I don't really run antennas much, but I do use the Beta Nugget from time to time. And I'll probably use the Balloon Dog a little bit, but that's about it. I don't really use many others. So I will keep an antenna off that. The only other thing is, guys, I do use the Octane Noise. Now, with the trails, guys, some of them, I don't really like binary, but my favorites I do like would probably be what I used to use as Titanium White Laser Wave. That's probably my favorite trail, which I use. I don't like Tachyon that much. Like, I just don't, yeah. It's alright, but I think that Laser Wave is the best in the game. I still need to get a Titanium White Striker one off one of my mates. Now, with the Gold Explosion, guys, my favorite Gold Explosion of all time would have to be Dueling Dragons for the mysteries, but my favorite Gold Explosion in the entire game, because I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, if you didn't know, one of my favorite movies of all time, is the T-Rex Gold you get with the Jurassic World with the DLC, guys. So yeah, so that is my favorite car I could probably make in the entire game, guys. We'll just have a quick spin around here. You can have a look at it. But yeah, that's probably my favorite car in the entire game. But I need to show you just one more car. We're actually going to keep that preset, make a new one. I wanted to show you this one because we have to use the Mantis for this one, because this is my favorite decal in the absolute entire game. If anyone else has another one of these, please let me know, because as of I know at the moment, this is the only one in the world. I've been offered so much for this, like 70 pure keys for Titanium White Striker Widow's Web. It's one of the rarest decals in the entire game, and yeah, it's my most favorite. So what I like to do here, I love to make red, like a nice dark red, and then you make the secondary black. It reminds me of the Redback Spider that's in the straight. If you don't like that decal, I just don't know how you couldn't like it. It is so, so nice. You probably see me use this car a lot in the streams and that. Like, I like to show it off because this is one of my favorite ones. I've probably already got this car already made in my settings. Now, obviously, we're going to put the Grimlicans on black. One of the cleanest looking wheels in the entire game. Look at those. Look at them. That is so clean. And then the next thing that we'll put on this, guys, is the boost. Now, what boost I use for this is called the Scary Pumpkin. So I use the Scary Pumpkin boost. For the toppers, guys, I usually use the Haunted House, which looks really cool on this design. It's sort of a Halloween car. You'll see me bring this car out a lot in the Halloween period. And I might just have to type in a little bit more so it comes up easier. There we go, the Haunted House. And then for antenna, guys, I use the Arachno antenna. Bam, like that. With the gold explosion for this one, I use the Vampire Bats. I don't really like the Dabbing Reaper, so yeah. I got the Striker Vampire Bats there. With the trail, I use one called Halotide, which was came with the Halloween event. But this is basically, yeah, that's my favorite decal in the entire game, guys. And yeah, just wanted to show you guys all this and let you guys just know what I like in the game, what I'm looking for, what I'm trading, just what's going on with me at the moment. The other thing I'm looking for at the moment, guys, is I want to start doing a few videos of some non-crate import trade-ups and try to get some Striker Black Dicey or some Striker painted wheels from that. So if you guys have non-crate imports, by all means, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know on Discord. Message me on PlayStation at EJU-BU, EJU-BU. And yeah, I'll be more than happy to trade with you guys. And yeah, I don't really have any keys, but I'm happy to trade some items. I'll do around about 2 for a key worth of value. So yeah, you guys let me know. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, peace out, EJ's out. And I'll catch yous in the next video or stream. See yous.